the brand new Superman emblem and logo that was revealed for Superman, previously known as Superman Legacy, has sparked a huge debate online. I said I understand why this logo is what it is, why they're doing it, and why I personally love it. So here, let's talk about why this is important and what DC is setting up. So let's go over the basics. No, this is not the first time we will be seeing this emblem in live action. As most of you know, it's already made its debut on the small screen in CW's Crisis on Infinite Earths. It was worn by Brendan Routh, who of course played the Kingdom Come version of Superman. Now, for everybody that's looking at this and saying the new one is Kingdom Come, it's not. Because the colors are different, the angle of the S and everything is different, the lines are different, there's more depth, there's no black. The new one has a lot more yellow, and yellow really stands out around it. It's completely different. The only thing that's kind of the same is obviously how the S is drawn, or that giant line going from left to right. But here's why I think this is actually perfect. Now, before you get upset and think I'm insulting God Snyder or something like that, I am not. I am not insulting him or anybody else's logo. I just want to make something very clear right now, that this logo works for future-proofing. So for example, look at this logo, right? Look at it right now. A lot more emphasis on brightness, on yellow. The red sticks out. There's depth and there's shadowing and there's creases that are going to look good when the light hits it. They're designing this so they don't have to put a bunch of fake padded muscle everywhere onto a suit to have it have these weird comic book looking angles and such. For example, Henry Cavill's suits are fake muscled up to the brim, literally, like up to his literal neck from top to bottom. They have that 90s DC muscle aesthetic that they tossed on for whatever reason. The new suit quite clearly will not have that same approach everywhere, although do expect it to a degree because they all got that little puff on it that they put on the suits in the MCU even. But what I'm talking about here is the fact that if you look at this emblem right now and think about it just for a second, if this is the House of L logo / emblem, that it's going to become the Superman logo, right? At least for this upcoming film. Well, we then get to see Superman wear this, and in subsequent sequels, what they can do is take that logo and emblem and modernize it to be more like a standard Superman emblem. Now, I'm saying that they're doing this because they're future-proofing, because what I'm saying is, in the next 3, 4, 5, 6 appearances, the suit always changes. New merchandise, new licensing. It's literally at the core of it because everybody makes more money the more suits that these heroes wear. So imagine what happens when in the sequel, he gets a different suit. In the Justice League team-up, he gets a different suit and the logo evolves. Now imagine what happens 15 years from now when they're doing their version of Avengers Endgame. And one final time, Superman shows up. He puts on the old suit, but it's got to reflect the new world and what's happened. Well, enter Kingdom Come. We now go full circle, and the House of L is now the Kingdom Come style logo. It's the same, just the colors are darker because we're at a darker place now, just like an older Superman. They're literally doing with Superman what the MCU has done with Spider-Man, what they did with Iron Man, and countless other ones. It's an evolution. It's a way to modernize it. Remember, they already did this in the MCU. Cap, he had the first suit, but then when he needed to suit up again, there wasn't anything around, so he goes and gets the Smithsonian suit, which was a fake replica of the one during the campaign in World War II. That's what they're doing here, guys. It's perfect because they're future-proofing for an actual Kingdom Come Superman.